Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Once again to Everest Ivan. I'm a Ugandan and I'm broadcasting live here in Uganda. I'm based in the capital city, which is Kampala. I'm a Tibetan since 2016. I'm proud of this community, a community that has given me hope, a community that I always look forward to doing whatever it takes to grow it. It's an amazing community if you discover it. Before I go any further in my broadcast, I would like to thank you, admin, for always being there, for always thinking through for us to grow this community. Thank you so much for the tools that you put forward for us. Thank you for the thoughts that you bring about for us to ponder on the blog, which is our fountain of knowledge, our resource center, where we find all this that you bring out for us. Thank you so much, admin. And also my sincere gratitude goes to the senior leaders, wherever you are around the globe. Thank you so much for standing with admin. Thank you so much for always being there to mentor us, to show us the path through which we have to go to build this community. The crypto industry today is very, very competitive. The crypto industry is also very scary, especially for those that do not understand it. But I want to thank God that for us in the billion community, we have less to worry about. Where people are worried because of the bear market that has taken almost a year, for us in the Kringo society, we've been enjoying an amazing growth of our coin. That's really great. That's really great. And sincerely, all this goes to our admin. All this goes to the founder of our coin. They foresaw most of these things coming. Even as we twisted their hand, asking them to introduce exchanges, asking them to put the coin on the market cap, they stuck to what they thought was right for this community. And that's what we are seeing today. I'm imagining if our Kringo coins were actually traded on a market cap, what would they be today? I'm imagining if we had actually squeezed the administration in the corner and they established exchanges, what would our community be today? Thank you very much, admin, for always looking forward for the better of this community. Even when sometimes we get too hard to be led to the right direction. Our coin has stood the test of time. You can't imagine been in the crypto industry for some time now, and we have seen crypto assets coming, and they have never, many of them have not even seen their first birthday. And here we are about to celebrate our 30th birthday. So indeed, we are very grateful, admin. We sincerely say thank you for leading our community. Today, admin has posted this article that I would like to go through with you. And it reads, January 8th, 2019, French, Hindi article. Here I can see a poster with the MBA, Derek, and I can see here TBC 2019, send button live broadcast Tuesday, January 8th, 2019. Show up and collect up to 1 million cookies. The send button keyword will only be one keyword. Billion of digital currency will be distributed by the end of January 2019. Cookie rewards redemption inside your Kringle Cash back office. Then I can see here a picture of Brother MB, Derek. Brother Derek is from Cameroon, and he conducts the French send button meeting. And behind this poster or below it, admin TBC leader MB Derek will be hosting the send button live broadcast on Tuesday, January 8th, 2019 at 7 a.m. PDT. If you do not have a send button on you are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 6:45 a.m. PDT on Tuesday, January 8th, inside your Kringle back office. The meeting starts promptly at 7 a.m. Collect up to 1 million cookies. This was an instruction to that speak French, do not speak French. So those of you that probably attended this meeting, you must have enjoyed it with the senior and Derek. And below this writing, again, there is a poster, and it reads the same like the above, and it has a picture of CH Pritam Kumar. Senior Pritam Kumar is from India, and below his picture, TBC leader CH Pritam Kumar will be hosting the send button live broadcast on Tuesday, January 8th, 2019 at 7 a.m. If you do not have a send button on you, are not allowed into the meeting. For those of you who do have a send button, do not share this link with anyone else. The link will be available at 6:45. So the same instructions also are given for those in India, and of another leader. Then here we have another picture, another poster here with our brother. He conducts the Cambodian version send button meeting. Now, you can see all these avenues that are admin has arranged for us to to engage as we build, as we contribute to the growth of our community, the Billion Coin community. The onus is on us all over the globe to find a send button meeting that will fit in. If it's not English on Monday, then we have over 3 versions. 1, 2, 3, 4 other versions in different languages all over the globe where you can take part, listen, learn, and also share with others in your community. And below here, explain that November extension is almost over. Make sure they learn how to qualify for this extension while it lasts. And basically, this is the theme. This is the theme of these meetings, to explain the redemption period. And below here, we have a chart for bonus cookie rewards based on different activities. We have accumulative transaction cookie rewards, and the peripheral cookie rewards. In the first column here, we have 4 grains of gold, 8 grains of gold, 12 grains of gold, 16 grains of gold, 20 grains of gold, 24 grains of gold, 28 grains of gold, 32 grains of gold, 36, then 40. And in the second column, we see the cookie rewards that one gets as rewards. The first one is 100,000. That is for 4 grains of gold. Then if you did a transaction of 8, you get 250. 12, you get 500,000. 16, you get 1 million cookies. 20, you get 3,125,000. 24, you get 6,250,000. 28, you get 12 million point 5. 32, you get 25 million. 36 grains of gold, you get 50 million, and 40 grains of gold, you get 100 million cookies. Peripheral cookie reward, the first one is 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, 7, 8, 9, then 10 million. So this is how the rewards are. Admin still says that we still have almost 1 million spots open to become a TBC billionaire. So I have decided to turn this holiday promotion into a 2019 promotion until 1 billionaire spots are filled in our Kringo society. And below here, we have a picture of a merchant ready. You can see here somebody showing up the QR code that is already in our wallet ready to use now that very soon we are going to have a list of merchants in our back office. And below here, admin rights, we start working on the merchant listing inside Ringo back office today. We may have it done by Friday. Then the members can search the list and find the merchants that can do business with them locally. Note, it is not the responsibility of the TBC admin to find merchants. That responsibility falls on the shoulders of our entire membership. Collectively, all of you as members can find and sign up way more local merchants than I could ever do alone, just one person. It is logical. I have provided the platform and have kept the admin fee very affordable. This point is very important for us to note. Admin is calling us upon to take part in this exercise of finding more merchants. It's not only the admin. Admin is going to put us a tool in the back office that will be self-service, where merchants can be registered by whoever's found them. And I think this will be, like admin saying, the responsibility of every member to convince those that trade goods and services to join our community, to come and work in this amazing community. So let us be serious. Let us take it upon ourselves to sell out what we have to the owners of businesses and those that trade in various services that probably can be exchanged for our coin, for our Kringo coins. Merchants will be able to provide the following information: name of merchant, category of products or services, address that can be seen on a map, phone, email, Facebook, picture of the storefront, their level of participation, and that can be edited anytime too. And here down, we see the levels from 1 up to 11. 1 is distributor only. They don't have to accept Kringos to be listed. They can start by just being a distributor and earn profits from transactions. 2, they can accept 10%, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, or 90. And 11 level, at the 11th level, they can accept 100%. Each of these levels of participation shows what percentage of Kringos they are willing to accept as payment for their goods or services. For example, level 2 means 100% in Kringos and 90% in cash to acquire their goods and services. They can ratchet up or down these levels as often as they wish. We need to allow our merchants that kind of flexibility so that they can balance their books as needed. I saw a lot of buzz in the TBC community over the year 2018 about all kinds of merchants coming in. So now it's time to provide central access to the whole list of them. Let's rock TBC to the moon in 2019. Down here we have a Happy New Year 2019 poster, and it shows a graph and someone really rocking with the TBC community to the moon. This is very important information that all of us have to take serious and participate. It is very important to do something as we build this community. Our community has been given a very good foundation. It stands, stood it yet, no problem. But as we continue to grow, they will notice us. They will notice what this community is all about. And when they notice, they will look for you. They will look for us. However, it will be very unfortunate when that time comes when the entire world is looking for you, and for you as an individual, you are not ready, you are not prepared. That's why it's very important that at this time, at this material time, take part in any of these activities that we are engaged in. Broadcaster, talk to new people, introduce new people to this community. So that when that moment comes, you will have this to handle massive adoption of our currency. Time is coming very soon when the entire globe will be looking for this coin, will be looking for Kringle coins. But the question is, will you be in a position to cope with that massive adoption? So it's not enough for you to have these coins in your wallet, but it is very important also to be educated. And this education will only come when you engage with activities designed by admin. That is the only way you will practically learn, be educated, and get ready for that moment of massive adoption. It's just in the corner. It is about to be here. But the question, are you ready? Are you prepared for that skyrocketing speed of the Kringle coins growth when it comes about? Once again, I want to thank you, admin, for the time that you give us as broadcasters to say something, to broadcast about this community. We put our faces out there to tell others that indeed this community exists, and it's an amazing community. Thank you very much, admin. And once again, thank you, senior leaders, for always being there. As I wind up, my broadcasts are every day from Monday to Saturday and the time is 21 hours to 22 hours East African time. Thank you so much. I want to wish all of you in East Africa an amazing evening, and the other parts of the world, I want to say a very good morning. Be blessed. Let us continue building this community together. Peace.